Come hold me close, just let me know if you're here to thick and thin. Come hold me close, baby, I know.
I am so glad to see. There is much on my mind lately. Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect. You have brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car. What do you do now? Yes, just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do? Wow. Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing. Practice? You mean you kiss me? Yes, that sounds nice. I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy, but when your lips meet, she comes alive, sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace. When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow, that was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss, has invited you inside. You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well. You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now? I would like that very much. What a beautiful end to date. I have heard enough, I think. Very, very good. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help. Any date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it. It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy. Well, please, forgive me, but I do not feel ready to share it just yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon, I promise. Thank you. Come see me soon.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk? Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime... Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire. Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free! I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a Pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are. Oh yeah, I used to be Pin straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first. I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby. Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say? Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby! Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule. I am not disputing, but you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment. You mock my eloquence. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment. Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness. It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you? Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe. Untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Oh, hi there. Welcome back. Wounds? Injuries? In addition to bandages, I now have ointments. Yes, indeed I am. From ointments, it's a hop to tinctures. From tinctures, a mere skip to injectable local anesthetics. And after that, the sky truly is the limit. I may even be the proud owner of a pill press one day. I'm excited for me, too. How fun to have a friend to be excited for me. So then, how are we feeling today? This is the traditional question that doctors ask, you know. I'm practicing. Good? How good? Good as in good enough that you could run a marathon? Or good as in you're putting on a brave face but shriveling up on the inside? Good. Fantastic! If you're well and healthy, no reason to keep you hanging around here. My studying has been going wonderfully. I'm ready to give you a second page for my upcoming quiz, if you're ready to receive it.
Faria hands you another page from her textbook.
Thanks for your help.
So, what a pleasure. There are no more memories to go, but we can make some new ones if you'd like. Little? Oh, hang on.
Memoria.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking. Birds are so weird. From someone not solid at all. I have an idea. I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is, like actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses. Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake. This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my God, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again, like metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me. Is that one of the objects you can talk to here? Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so I wouldn't worry about him. Oh my God, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
There you are. Yes. Thank you for your patience with spending so much time with you. Speaking of romance, it has given me much to think about. Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping... No, Dasha, do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not... But the kiss we shared, it was real. Truly? I have found love at last. No more lonely days. I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift. I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time? Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really. We have only done what is natural.
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the competition. The other competitors are really good. Like, really good. My old rivals from charm school. Oscar, he always watches classic movies to get pumped up. There's Graham, the king of workout playlist. And Emma is even here. I guess I'm ready to start, though. Started with... Oh, yes, training. I'll start by, doing heel lifts. Yes, and then, I'll do some eyelash. If I say no, can we still be friends? Okay, so I've never trained, but I'm already very distant. I just need a game plan. Great idea! So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and athletics. Which should we start with? I love it.
Stepford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training. He puts on a brave...
All right, what should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and, what was it again? Oh, right. Topless oil wrestling. What should we do now? Oh, yeah. I know, right?
You and Stepford cover yourselves in oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Stepford's hard body against yours.
What should we do now?
Stepford contorts himself into all sorts of intriguing positions. You put him through his paces, exhorting him onward until he... By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath. And he even manages to make that sexy.
I had, no idea that gymnastics could be, so hard. Thanks so much for pushing me through it. What should we do now?
You encourage Stepford to run around the track, blowing your whistle at regular intervals so he remembers who's He nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his perfect chest as he tries to catch...
I think, I'm gonna, die. Like, literally die. I think my heart is going... Is my heart going to explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being. What should we do now? Really? Okay.
Tidus points her sword at you, but the moment she recognizes you, she lowers it. Her shoulders sag, and her face falls. You're not sure if your mere presence has ever so thoroughly disappointed anyone.
You. Why anyone? Why would a being with a beating heart chance upon this cursed place? Or any place that would play host to the lukewarm slickness of my humiliation must bellow and pollute like a mouth of sulphurous hell. My failure. The stake, though valiant and unflagging through the pods, their lives into the fray of soap and weave. Yet the devil dines upon the thread, and shows to all the world his stained greed for you to have come here now. You can only be an agent of the hellish fiend. A demon thou must be, and sent for shame, to turn in separate wounds the salted screw. Just what an enemy would say. A cowardly one, to lie to the face of a defeated... If you are truly not mine enemy, why have you come? Surely a better entertainment is available to you than my pitiful writhing. Why watchest thou this silent parade? Our fortunes, in your estimation, are thus linked. Here I have believed that atop this shelf I stand in pride, a solitary peon to the inevitability of lonely. I had hoped, at least, that in the quietude there would be glory at the setting of my lid. But you show a changed image to mine eye. Do you mean, you speak as though we are a team? Could you mean, and the mere mention is an arrow in the dark field of my battle-wearied consciousness, that I am not commanding in isolation? Comradeship. As arm in arm we march, not alone but linked in faith and purpose, lights the hollow of an emptied heart, the way to victory clean and undiminished, of course. I am the general, but you, the purchaser, the arbiter of deployment and even of the field of engagement. Commandant, it would be folly. It has been folly to call you less so. From my attrition may you grant me pause. A bending fresh to action's ta'en and haste is needed. I cannot speak more now. If my commandant thou art, I beg thy patience as I recompose. It shall be my honor to receive thy counsel and thy society when I have reformed.
Again, nothing. The great. Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today. So, what can I get for you today? Okay.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and...
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside, so you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you. Or at least, when you make eye contact. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing no, you say to no one. Wait, you feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love. Oh, you do? What do you think the point is? That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and loved. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
came during the day, huh? I do my best tanning at this time. If you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition. Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny. Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended? Ugh! It's just part of the scene. We're doing a role play scenario, remember? Just play along. You're talking too much and prepping too little. You're already late, and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you. You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers. Here, get to work kneading this dough. If you can even knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me? Maybe I didn't make myself in my kitchen. I am the elf. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without, and at all times you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull? Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow. Apparently you can follow orders when... All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course. The turkey. Here. Take this stuffing and push it deep inside as deep as you can possibly. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task? Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Shove them as deep as you possibly can. Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook? Now that is a very... Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all. By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware. Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first. But since you took orders competently, and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward. Your reward is to lick my spoon. Lick it clean, and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes. I know. All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are. And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did? It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to...
What are you doing here? I told you to come in. No, no, no! You have chosen. I demand you leave it. I do not understand. Why? I told you. Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through. It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen, but there's something feline about it all. He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap. What? This? Does it upset you, Master? You own the clock, don't you? That makes you Timmy's owner. You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master? Timmy will remember that, Master. It's simple. Yeah, Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself. All he cares about is schedule. Yeah. Exactly. Master is so...
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sweepy. Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy. Timmy doesn't care. Yeah, just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after noon. Nap time now.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arm.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help! What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that? Sorry, I just can't think with all this bleep smoke everywhere. It's just, what? Oh, yes, of course. Bleep, I knew that. I was just, testing you. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me just...
Whoa!
Whoa there. My content aware. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service. You too. So, what brings you around here? Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging I've got to stay vigilant at all. Some people don't get how hard it is to have a job like mine. You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen. I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Beep. Come on back soon and maybe we can do something together.
You take your leave.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Sure thing. What?
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk. Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
You brought some spirits. I can feel it. Let's see how many you have. Yes! Yes! Ooh, yes! Okay, let's see if it's enough. You did it. You actually did it. The energy in this room is so amazing. I haven't felt this good in
Your recruitment has paid off. The room is positively buzzing with vitality, even if you're the only...
Darkness, just where I belong.
The realm between the living and the dead. My favorite.
Do you have any idea how long this encounter took to code?
Are there enough of us here?
I think there are. What kind of party is this? Are we sure there's a ghost here?
Let's go! Okay, so just tell everyone to focus on being here and being together and seeing the unseeable. Just have them repeat that to themselves, okay?
You nod at Zoe, relaying her instructions to the group.
Now that I can do.
Come on.
I can
see the unsealed.
Oh, there's my trademarked seance board whose name I choose not to say in this moment. I was wondering where that went to. What are you all up to in here? Should I get cotton candy?
That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsensical. No.
Monique, you grumpy Gus. Why don't you come and play along with us? Just because you're money doesn't mean that you can't have some fun. After all, isn't capitalism kind of gamifying human life and suffering to begin?
What?
Where should I sit? They're doing one of those trademarked seance boards. We should join in. Something good always comes from crossing the liminal horizon.
Oh, come on, you two. Don't fight. Not on Seance Day.
Seance Day. I suppose they'll make keepsakes for that, too.
All the noise and foolishness is entirely lost on Zoe. She can't hear a word. She gives you a wild grin, her enthusiasm infectious.
It's working. I
can feel it. This is awesome! Keep him going!
Speaking of the trademarked ghost summoning game, we should surely copyright our Mystic Ventures here, don't you think?
Mystic Ventures? That's trademarkable. We could copyright that. It could be a worker placement game with a spooky spinner in the... We could get this out by the holiday season.
I'll add it to the tracker.
Come, come, my children. Let not the prism of personality bounce us away from the pure. We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions.
Zoe holds her arm out towards you. It's hard to put into words, but it has a different sort of weight than the rest of her.
Holy guacamole. Can you see my arm? My arm feels really real right now, man. This is crazy. Can you see it?
Your companions start, surprised by the sudden appearance of a disembodied arm.
Wait, what the hell is that? Is there just a floating arm in here all of a sudden?
Calm, child. Mommy will protect you.
I am so great. I am amazing. Keep it going. I think I can actually feel my backbone, and I love it. I mean, I knew I was brave, but now I can...
I'm just so happy to be part of something that's not a quiz.
Almost there. One more big push, and I don't know, but it'll be something.
You've got it. Gosh, I don't think I've worked this hard since I entered that tinsel hanging challenge.
Prepare yourselves, little ones. I believe the mystic moment is upon.
With a sudden burst of light, Zoe's once translucent form becomes opaque. She waves furiously to everyone present.
Hi. You guys, can you...
Holy sh...
A ghost! I see those all the time in my acid trips. You have to get psychedelic with it. Mushrooms are the future.
Ooh, she's adorable. What I could do with that.
They can see me. You can see me.
I'm real!
We have pierced the veil.
Isn't that wonderful?
I've always said every single trademark seance board is real, and we have a devil at the factory who helps curse them.
So now what?
Yes, O sprite that was. A decision lies before. Depart this muddy terrestrium for parts unknown. The blessings of your memories, your senses, yourself packed with you. Stay with us, and ride around the moon again and again until fire.
Stay or go is the gist here. She does that.
Oh, I hope she stays. It's so nice to make new friends.
I'm staying. Are you kidding? This is the best day of my death!
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitated. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Hmm. Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could. We've been talking about fear. And what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears? Me. This isn't about. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want. Tell me your deepest desires. You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can. Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, you gave me the keys to really I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me. Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmare. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. Despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it? You do.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking, so if I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something drip, drip. You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. And no, I don't say that to everyone. It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make. I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health. I'll tell you soon, I promise. Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Oh no, the worst news in the world. I would have preferred hearing any of the other symptoms. Oh, my dear friend. Fatigue is but one symptom in an arithmetic of terror that adds up to the inescapable. You have polio. You don't? Oh, thank Hippocrates. I have been so worried about this, I can't even tell you. I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé. Diseases that are out of vogue. I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work. As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for... It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now. But I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer. Oh my, I'm quite tired, actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting carrying this much.
Tharia hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Hey there, partner. Nice of you to drop by this place. It's real easy to overlook a coffee table, you know. Coffee tables got to play host to all kinds of beverages and snacks while the main event's going on. Ain't nobody interested in you. as long as you're getting the job done. And speaking of the main event, I'm more of a radio guy myself, but I've been real into this show lately. Real House Knives of Dat. Oh, you wouldn't believe what those utensils argue about. Charity events and who ended up in whose drawer. Hoo-wee. Talk about sharp tongues. That's what Koa says. Try as I might, I can't seem to get him to see the appeal of the wives. Right you are. Though sometimes I feel he's shut tighter than a clam, and that's coming from me. At least Kopi's into him. I wouldn't have guessed myself, but you see what happens when you judge a book by its cover. Anyway, she's real big on how she didn't used to be, but she'd be coming and going making drinks, asking me about why this one don't like the other. Next thing you know, she's joining me on the couch and having her own opinions. But you ain't come here to talk to me about house knives, did you? What can I do? All's well here in the living room. Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey. It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the floors of the world at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey? My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hand. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears. It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work? Now that's what I'm talking. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again. Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Master came back to see Timmy again. Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time. Oh, Master makes you make Timmy blush. Timmy is so glad to see you. Yeah. Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy? Oh, so nice. This is why Timmy likes you. Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the world. Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him. Yay! Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we make him more lovable? Yes, that's right. Timmy is perfect. Maybe Timmy just needs to become stronger. In that case, how does Timmy make Timothy see just how perfect he is? Timothy only cares about clocks, clocks, clock. Timmy is more perfect than a silly little timepiece could ever be. Timmy cares about time, too?
The catboy clock yawns lazily.
But Timmy is hearing a lot of, effort in those suggestions. Maybe Timmy could just be adorable instead. It is! And Timmy will. All those other things are very nice. But being cute is nice.
Timmy yawns.
Timmy has too much on his mind. Yeah. Maybe you come back and see Timmy again. Timmy will be in his cutest form, not at noon. If you want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon. Good night.
Nope. Nope.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Sure thing.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring.
And voila! Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Oh! A latte is your pretty standard coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you do. If you put in too much foam, you're gonna be making a cappuccino instead. Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear. Hey, the other night. Were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared. Oh. Okay, I get the feeling you're just being nice to me, but I guess I'll...
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway. I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my I'm losing my ability to frighten you. Well, I guess you could say it that way, but what do you mean, less freakish?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror.
When did this happen? Oh no. No. No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your night. If I can't even scare you, what good am I? Talk this through. Wasn't that the entire... You can fix... You're going to be afraid.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a night? How do you deal with this? This What do you mean by this? Relationship? No, 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 no. Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?